The French Quarter, the oldest neighborhood in New Orleans. Bourbon Street, right in it. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. He is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
So he gets them both. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
To the small forwards this past month, I'll look at the leading shooting percentages for those players.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast break.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. That's been the difference.
And you know they work on that plenty in practice. A run out here and there will happen. That's part of the game. But they've got to do a much better job overall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season.
Call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Pelicans making a change here. Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We in 2 different lanes, you can't navigate. We in 2 different games, you playing patty cake.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Kid Smith. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They're getting completely outworked on the glass. Giving up that many rebounds is how you dig yourself into a hole like this, Ernie. They want to close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on the boards. You like that, Ernie? They want to close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on the board. Oh, it's so good.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop.
What's up?
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family,
And a small forward position in the NBA.
Pelicans and where they stand statistically right now. 10th in free throw shooting.
Carrying their teams offensively. For the last 10 games, the highest scoring small forwards. We need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And as we get the foul in the process, 2 shots at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking, street dweller who's always on the corner.
And he makes the first.
Kobe walking with a bop and my hat turned back. Love committing sins and my friends help. Raps with a keep it under my tongue. The school dropout. Never like from day one. Cause life ain't but stress fake. Crabs nuts. So I guzzle my while pulling on mad. The type will be in your elevator. Somehow the rap game reminds me of the game.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet. We've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal. And that really opened up the game.
Ernie,
That is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful